Hey, what's up guys, MrEpis here. Welcome back to a new video, to episode number 2 of the Stargrinding podcast. Finally, after like 3 months or something, since episode 1. And I know I said I'm gonna try to make a few episodes of this, and I didn't. We're gonna talk about that. First off, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy new year. Pretty crazy that we are in 2025 now. I'm gonna turn 19 years old in a bit less than a month now, so that's pretty crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I just hope that everyone that you guys spent some great holidays with your family and all that stuff, and that you're all gonna have a good 2025. Yeah. So let's just jump right in. I don't know. I hope the sound isn't too loud. I have a few things to talk about. I need. I'm probably just let's do that. Okay. Yeah. So we are in 2025. That's kind of insane because I started making videos on GD like seriously a bit over 4 years ago, and just in a few months it will be 4 years since I beat Bloodbath, which is still my hardest right now. And but this should actually change pretty soon. Because I've decided, okay, the custom objects in this level are horrible. I finally decided what my next hardest will be, which level I will go for as a new hardest. And I want to thank Jeremy School for the recommendation, because he mentioned a bunch of levels in the comments of the latest episode of this. And one of these levels was Ethereal Artifice, and I kind of was like, I'm just gonna try it, I guess. And as soon as I played it, I realized that it was a great level, and that I understood why many people said it was a great level. And yeah, so I've been playing it for a few weeks now. I checked earlier today. I officially have a bit over 10,000 attempts now on it. So it's something to get a bit serious, and I'm getting some serious progress as well, because I also got 45 to 100 today. So that's a pretty good run. It seems like I'm relatively close to beating it, but I'm really not. Trust me, I think this might take a couple weeks at the very least, I'd say. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna go for. I know it's pretty. It's definitely much more difficult than Bloodbath, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I think I'm capable of beating it. Seeing how it went up to now, I already have 10k attempts. I'd say it's probably gonna take me like at least 10,000 more. I'd say, unless I get like extremely lucky. But seeing how it went up until now, I don't think I will get very lucky, because I haven't right now, until now. But yeah, that's just kind of how it's going right now. Pretty much learned the entire level. I just need to get. I mean, I'm relatively consistent at the second half, even though I only got 45 to 100 once today. But I'm pretty I say I could do it more. Now that I did it once, but the first half I'm really not consistent at all. Like I almost haven't played it at all. like yeah, I learned the entirety of the first half, but like I don't think I'd be able to do like 0 to 45 right now. I could, but it'd be a long shot, to be honest. Yeah. So that's kind of it for this. Oh wow, this song. Yeah. So also I wanted to talk about something else, which is kind of related to me going for a new artist. Is that I mean I talked about that pretty often. I talked about it in episode 1, and I talked about it a few times in a few descriptions of my videos. And the fact that since September I've officially started college, and I've moved to my own apartment since then, and I hadn't actually brought my main desktop computer. Sorry. And I only had like a laptop, which meant that playing GD, and you know, like, it's not the fact that it's a laptop, it's just the fact that it's not really capable of playing GD, of running GD quite well. And I realized that when I started practicing backlights. You know, I realized that there was no way I was gonna beat an extreme on it, let alone a new artist. So I knew that I had to play on my main computer, and the problem was that, you know, I was only able to use it during the weekends because I went back to my parents' place during the weekends. But now, since Christmas break, I actually bought my PC to my own place, and that's what I am using right now. So that means I can pretty much play GD every single day now. Not totally serious thing to do, I guess, especially seeing how my first semester has gone at college. But you know, like, at least I can play the game regularly now, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, there were other reasons as well. Or just generally, you know, I'm studying in computer science, and having a, you know, proper computer at your disposal at all times is, you know, quite helpful when you're studying in that domain. But yeah, also just you know, that also means that since I have my computer at my own place, that means I don't actually go back to my parents' place that often. I keep dying here. The main reason is that, well, I'm during the weekends, like, I mean, most of my homework is done on my PC, so if I don't have it at my parents' place, I can't really do much. So I kind of have to stay at home to do that. So I'm still coming back, like, every other weekend. And I think it's just also just overall better, just, you know, getting some more independence, you know, is also pretty good. That means I'm doing more stuff on my own, which is, you know, is always like a good thing. So yeah, I brought my PC to my own place, and that's it's been a week now. And yeah, and you know, that kind of goes back to something else, is that you know, you might be wondering why I actually started playing GD again, pretty much at the same time as I started college. And actually the reason is kind of related to me going back to college. At first, you know, before college started, like, I actually I mean, I wanted to play GD a bit again, you know, just because I thought it'd be fun, you know, just like not really seriously, just like beating a few levels and that's it. Maybe for like playing the game for like a few weeks and that's it. But something actually pretty funny happened. Basically, when I started college, you know, so computer science, it's not, I'm calling it college, but it's not really college. Like, you know, in France, I really don't know how to describe it, you know, I don't really know how to compare it to how it works in other countries, you know, like, I'm just calling it college because it's easier, but like, you know, so I'm studying computer science, which means most of our classrooms just have computers, obviously, and actually each class, each group has its own classroom, and we all have we all have our own computers. I'm looking for a word right now and I can't find it, it's really annoying. Like appointed, but I'm not sure that's actually right. I don't know, like I don't remember that word. Anyway, so yeah, that means that, you know, first day of college, I get in the classroom, I sit like back row in front of one of the computers, and I didn't know at this moment that this was gonna be my spot for the rest of the year, and that basically all the two people next to me were gonna be next to me for the entirety, the rest of the rest of the year, you know. Well, actually, one of them just quit, so I guess he's not there anymore. But the other one is kind of important to our story here. Obviously, I actually did not know anyone, obviously. But yeah, you know, pretty. I guess we were both pretty. Again, looking for a word here. I can't find it. You know, pretty quiet, not really talking much, and as a result, I don't think we even like exchanged a single word. For at least a few, I'd say 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of college, I don't even think we spoke one word to each other. So until you know, I guess yes, we did talk to each other a bit, like, you know, doing some exercise in class, and you're like, oh, I don't know what, how did you do it, something like that, you know, like, so some basic classmate stuff, you know, that you talk about in class, but nothing too crazy until so, you know, days go by, and you know, you can't put people like Gen Z people in front of the computers in class, expecting them to just always be paying attention to what's happening, because, you know, as soon as it gets boring, everyone just starts doing some other stuff on the computer, and you know, you know, at first we were doing like I know, like, that guy, I don't we need to give him a name. I guess we can call him Evan. I guess that's a good name. So Evan so sits to my right, and you know, one day he just starts playing Snake on Google, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do that too, except I'm gonna be playing Tetris. And you know, kind of a lot of people do that in class, until like one day, the guy, this fucking gameplay is terrible, I'm not playing this shit. Okay, the guy that is sat to the right of Evan starts playing like a shitty Flash game version of GD, except it's just like the Wave. It's just like a compilation of Wave gameplay, except it's terrible because it's a Flash game, obviously. And Evan looks at it and says, "Oh wow, that's so funny! It looks like Geometry Dash." and I swear this is not a joke. He pulls out a fucking USB drive from his bag, plugs it into the computer, and just drags and drop a folder in the computer, and in that folder there was GD. Like, he just started playing GD on the computer, and that's when I realized that this guy, like the guy sat right next to me in class, also played GD. And you know, he's actually turns out he's actually pretty good at the game. You know, from there we started, you know, kind of talking, because like, holy shit. So you're absolutely insane as well, I guess, mentally, same as me. So I guess we have something in common. That's pretty funny. And you know, started to talk about GD to each other, and turns out, you know, I think we have pretty similar playtime. I think I've played a bit more than he has, but basically we're pretty close skill wise, except that we have very different playstyles. You know, I think he's played the game less than me, and he still has like twice as many stars than I have. And same with demons, I think, except that my hardest is bloodbath, while his is thanatophobia, I think. So completely different playstyles, but the fact that this guy even exists just motivated me to actually play the game seriously again. And you know, here I am now. That's just what I'm doing right now. So without that, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have even played the game for like more than 3 weeks or something. So yeah, that's just kind of the reason why I'm even here doing this video right now. And you know, like, we even started a literal epidemic in our class with GD. Like, he obviously gave me the file, like the folder with GD. I put it on my computer, so I have my computer it's not my computer, it's the computer that I use at college, so it's not my computer, but now there's GD on it. And then I gave it to the guy to my left, and he gave it to the guy to his left, and then we started giving the folder to people at the front, and now basically the entire class has GD on their computer. Forgot to download the song. So yeah. Maybe we just spread the virus. Wait, what? Can you just like do that? Okay. we just spread the GD virus in our class. But we haven't actually convinced anyone to actually play the game seriously. I'd say this is a good thing, to be honest. But yeah, actually, he hasn't even like been playing the game that much. Like, I thought this would actually motivate him too, but it hasn't really done that. Like, which is a shame. You know, I think, you know, having some sort of friendly competition would have been pretty fun. But I guess we're not having that. But it's still funny, and now we're good friends. So at least it started that. So that's good. But yeah, other than that, college has been hard. I mean, it's not even that it has been hard. You know, it's not been like super difficult, like, or impossible or anything. I think, you know, obviously starting playing GD again hasn't helped, especially that now that I have my PC, I can play the game like every single day. It doesn't help, but you know, I don't think it really matters that much, because when I didn't have my PC, there was quite a huge problems that you know, playing video games, not just GD, has always been, you know, my passion, you know, and not being able to do that has been pretty hard to get motivation, you know, to motivate myself to get to work. You know, like, I've never been super productive in my life, but when I have been productive, it's when I actually told myself, I'm gonna work for like 1 or 2 hours, and then after that I'll be able to be able to do something that I want to do, like, I don't know, playing GD, playing anything, playing video games, because that's just what I do most of the time. And doing that has always felt pretty rewarding, so it's just always kind of how it has worked for me up until now. But since I didn't have my computer or anything, I couldn't really play anything, which means that, I have other hobbies, but I don't know, it's just not the same, and it's been hard to motivate myself to work, because, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work for 2 hours, and then I'm just gonna do nothing, I guess, just watching videos on YouTube, and that's it. And that's pretty much all I've been doing from September to December in my free time. And even not my free time, even when I was supposed to work, not being motivated. I wasn't motivated, so I just didn't do anything. And when I did work, and then when I was finished, I just went back and watched YouTube videos, and that was it. So not super fun, and it's been pretty frustrating because of that, and just overall not really fun. Pretty hard to be motivated to work or even to go to the gym or anything like that. And I feel like it's starting to change now, so that's good. Especially now that I don't actually go back to my parents' place during the weekends. Just enjoying and being, having more time to do the things I want to do, even like working or anything. It's just better. I just have more time to for myself that way. And I also having the more responsibilities, like having to go to the grocery store by myself, doing my own laundry, doing anything by myself basically. I've just been pretty motivating in that regard, because I'm just doing more stuff on my own. It's motivating me to do even more stuff, so I think that's pretty good. But yeah, hopefully 2025 will be pretty good. It's a pretty important year for me, and first semester at college is pretty much done, like almost done. I only have 2 weeks left, and I think I've been doing okay, mostly, I'd say. I'm an idiot. Wait, what? Oh, okay. For some reason I thought this was like the end screen, like the end screen was gonna appear and I was just like beat the level. That would have been really good, but sadly that's not what happened. I hope that the sound, I didn't mess up the sound, because that would be kind of a shame. This is actually like the second time. Yeah, it's only the second time I'm trying to record this. I actually tried once during Christmas break, and I was like, you know what, I don't actually feel like doing this, and I actually intended to do it. Like, the reason why I haven't recorded this earlier, I haven't done episode 2 earlier, basically, is that I was basically unable to do it on my laptop. It wasn't able to record and run GD at the same time, and the only time I could actually do that was when I was at my parents' place, so during the weekends. Except that most of the time I just wanted to do other stuff during the weekends, rather than just record episodes of this amazing Stargrinding podcast, which will be extremely popular in the coming years. Don't worry about it. I think it's gonna go mainstream, definitely. especially with this super regular upload schedule that I have. Oh my god, please, okay. I thought this could get me to the end of the level, but it didn't. Too early. Since I wasn't able to play video games for a while, I tried, you know, finding other hobbies, other stuff to do, but I don't know, I just wasn't, I just never really was a movie guy or even like a TV show guy. For some reason, especially shows, like I think I can watch a movie, like it's like if it's like really interesting, I can like spend 2 hours watching a movie, like I usually enjoy that. But shows I just can't do, like most shows are like 16 seasons long with a billion episodes to watch, like I just can't commit to that. Like I just, most of the time, even if it's short, like sometimes I just, like most of the time actually, I just watch for like, I commit to it for like 6 days, and then I just, not even on purpose, I just kind of stop watching. This has happened to me like so many times. It does, it's something that happens for many things, even when I'm playing like a new game, for example, I'm starting something new. You know, I'm motivated for like 5 days, and then I don't know, I just want to do some other stuff. So I haven't actually watched anything. I mean, I guess I did watch Dragon Ball Daima because I really like Dragon Ball. Pretty much the only anime that I mean, not the only anime that I watched, but one of the only animes that I watched. So I watched Dragon Ball Daima. Actually, I think I didn't watch the last 2 episodes, so I think I might need to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that I did watch. But during that time, Nintendo had the brilliant idea of releasing the Pokemon TCG Pocket game, and oh my god, I think like I remember when it released, I was like, you know, there's not much, you know, monetization in this game. Like there is, but it's not like over the top, you know. It's not really trying to get you to spend a shit ton of money in it. I realized that the reason was that it was just here to try to get people to be hyped about Pokemon trading card game and try to buy Pokemon cards. And unfortunately, they got me. They absolutely did get me. Like it worked. It really worked. Because now I actually bought like, I mean, I spent quite a bit of money, but I'm trying to get quite serious in it, you know, investing in stuff. I almost died here because I thought it was over. But yeah, so I started this game. I think most people know about it because it's just been everywhere since its release. Like I remember the day, one day, you know, I found out about it. I think it was on Twitter or something. I don't remember. And you know, I downloaded it, and then the next day, I think I was one of the early adopters in my college. Because you know, I was like, you know, two of my two friends that I made there. I told to them about it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I told them, you know, like it's the new Pokemon TCG mobile game, and they had no idea it existed. And I convinced them to download it, and now like I feel like everyone has it on their phone. So yeah, I am an OG. And you know, like it just, one of my friends at college actually is into Pokemon cards for quite a long time now, and you know, he's helped me. He has helped me, you know, to get seriously into it, you know, and so yeah, I spent quite a bit of money on that since then. And you know, I'm happy about it. You know, I should probably calm down a bit because you know it's starting to get pretty expensive. But yeah. Yeah, I've never been really into collecting stuff, but here I don't really know. I just kind of felt like it. I kind of like it. Just something that I never really did, and now I'm doing it. You know, it's just something that I discovered and that I'm kind of enjoying. So it's just kind of a shame that, you know, I'm definitely not the only person that has started collecting Pokemon cards since the release of the mobile game, because since then, like, it's really hard to find anything, especially in France. I don't really know if it's the same in other countries, but here in France it's really hard to find extend. Whoa, what the hell is this? A duel in my 6-star? Who did that? Who put an asymmetrical duel in my 6-star, dude? I can't believe it. This is like the opposite of modern day Stargrinding levels. Like they had no, I mean, there are a few jump indicators, but it's fine mostly. And it even has like an unsight readable duel at the end. I mean, I guess there are a few jump indicators here. Okay, let's focus here. What? What did I even do wrong here? That's a shame. I've also brought my Switch to my own place because I don't really know why. I just had the sudden urge to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because I actually never owned the game, even though I own a Switch, and it's like the best-selling game on the Switch. But I don't really know why, and I just never. It was landed to me twice, I think, but I never actually owned the game. This is just annoying. But yeah, I bought the game, bought the DLC, and I'm playing it because it's really fun. But it's just kind of, you know, it can get boring when you don't have any friends, obviously. But you know, I'm kind of used to playing GD alone, so playing in time trials in Mario Kart isn't too big of an issue for me. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. And I actually also found out that I also bought like Nintendo Switch Online for like a year, and I found out about the Nintendo Music app, and this shit slaps, dude. Like at first I was pretty skeptical. I was like, why didn't they just do like other game publishers, like just put it on Spotify? And why would you make just the extra effort of actually making your own app? It's actually a pretty good idea because most people, I mean a lot of people, listen to Nintendo Music like either on loop or with, you know, extended, you know, on extended versions of tracks, and actually built in this functionality in the app, which means that most songs, most tracks can be extended to like 15-16 minutes. And it's actually great. I mean, I personally don't really use that, but it's great. You know, it's a great idea. It's also very high quality. Unfortunately, it doesn't have many. It doesn't have many games in it for now. It just has a few Switch games, like 2 Wii games. I think it's Mario Galaxy and Wii Sports, and that's it. The few NES games, and that's it. You know, it's not much right now, but I think, you know, it's definitely gonna get bigger over time, hopefully. Because it's also you know, it's only you can access it with oh, it's called, well, Nintendo Switch Online. That's why I brought this up actually. Okay, I'm locked in right now. What even happened, dude? Like, I was not locked in enough. But yeah, I feel like I've been going through a ton of subjects in quite a small amount of time. I thought, you know, when I mapped this in my head, you know, like, you know, I think I'm gonna talk about this, this, and this. I thought this was gonna take longer, but it's only been I've only been recording for 37 minutes. I feel like I've been just going faster than I thought I would. It's just always kind of annoying, you know, like sometimes you think about something and it in your head and it's like really good, and when you actually do it, it turns out pretty bad. You know, like it's kind of the same thing when I speak English. You know, when I think about it in my head, I just feel like I'm fucking prime Shakespeare, and when it actually the words actually come out of my mouth, it fucking sucks. Dude, what? You know, I was like, you know, I'm gonna shut up, you know, just to show that I'm so locked in, and again, I'm just not locked in enough, dude. But to be honest, I'm not really. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say, to be honest. I don't think I'm really missing anything here. I mean, yeah, I did want to, you know, kind of, I mean, I didn't really have, I kind of missed the opportunity. It's a bit late now because I talked about the new year and stuff a bit earlier. And I remember, you know, I was like, you know, I could kind of talk about the past few years, how they've been compared to 2024, how I think 2025 could be. This is, do I even want to play this? I mean, you know what, yeah, at some point it's just gonna work, right? At some point it's just gonna, like, beat the level, I think. It's definitely gonna happen. But yeah, 2024 has been a pretty good year. Obviously it's the year that I graduated high school, so it's always pretty good. Even though, like, graduating high school in France is not much of a challenge, to be honest. But it's, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, it's 96% of people, of students graduate high school, so it's not like it's great, it's that crazy. But what's crazier, but what's actually like a good thing, is that I got accepted in the college that I wanted, so that's actually pretty good, more than just graduating high school, to be honest. I don't even know what to say, dude. I mean, it's just a skill issue, to be honest. Like, I just suck. Like, it's not the level's fault, I'm just terrible. But I still don't know what to say. But yeah, 2024 was pretty good. I think not just in the way that, you know, like school-wise, but just, you know, it's been a pretty fun year with, you know, it's kind of last year of high school, so, you know, the last year you kind of really spent with your high school friends, even though, you know, we still talk to each other and see each other, even though it's more difficult now because we're in different places now. Like, you know what, I'm just, fuck that, nah, I'm giving up. This is just too annoying. But yeah, overall, just, yeah, 2024 was pretty good. I feel like I also got more, you know, socially active. That regard, you know. So so it was pretty good. I think just overall every year, yeah, every year since 2020 has been, you know, has been better and better. You know, 2020 is a pretty special year. I mean, for the entire world, obviously. You know, there was a little something that happened in 2020. I don't know if you actually heard about that, but you know, from a more personal view, you know, 2020 was by far the worst year of my life. I'm not gonna really go into any details, but you know, just need to know that it was really bad. And even though 2021, the year after that, it wasn't great. It was also I'd say it was also pretty bad. It was still like, even while being bad, it was still like 10,000 times better than 2020. So you know, but 2021 was, you know, overall okay, mediocre, I'd say. But yeah, 2022 was actually pretty good. 2022 was fun. 2022 was a good year. 2023, I mean, yeah, I don't think 2023 was better than 2022. I think it was, you know, kind of a downgrade. I think 2022 was really good because I didn't really have the stress of any kind of exams, because it was first year of high school. You don't have any exams in the first year of high school in France, so it's pretty stress-free. But second year, you actually get your first exams, and for some reason I felt so much more pressure for these exams in the second year of high school than the exams I had in the last year of high school. I just don't really know why, and as a result, I just made 2023 not that great. It wasn't just because of that, you know, like there were other things, but you know, I just overall 2023 it was okay. It was an okay year, and 2024 was really good. Definitely, I'd say the best year of my life since 2020. 2020 was such, in a way, it's like a checkpoint in my life. Like there was definitely a before and after, so it's not really, it's hard to compare years before 2020 and years after 2020. But yeah, 2024 was, I'd say, a pretty good year, a really good year. And you know, 2025, I don't really know how it's gonna go. Like it's a truly pivotal moment in my life. Oh yeah, also obviously 2025 was pretty important. 2024 was pretty important because that's when I turned 18, and I actually got to vote for the first time in my life. I even got to vote twice because you know, the French government just does fucking nonsense. But you know, that's another subject. But yeah, so yeah, I'm turning 18. You know, it's pretty important because, you know, you get new rights and stuff. You know, but I don't know. It just didn't really change anything. Like, it's not the fact that I turned 18 that really changed. It's just like I just kind of felt the same that I've always felt. You know, it's just more. I think my life definitely changed more when I started college, because now I live on my own, mostly. And by myself. That's more accurate. I live by myself now, and you know, away from my parents. So that's definitely much more of a change than just turning 18. You know, at the end of the day, age is truly just a number, I guess, even though it does matter sometimes. But yeah, for some reason I feel like, you know, I'm gonna turn 20 in 2026. That means that I don't really know why, but 20 feels much more significant than 18. I don't know why. Like, it's just 20 years, you know. Like I've existed for 20 years. It's more like, it's pretty insane. Even though you know, you don't really gain much from turning 20, less than when you turn 18, you know, but. Just the number itself feels more impressive than 18. Obviously, I'm turning 19 this year. It's not really like a big deal. Like, it's just 18 too. Like, just kind of, you know, it's literally the halfway point between 18 and 20, so it's not really a big deal to me. But yeah, I don't really know how it's gonna go. Hopefully it's gonna go well, college wise, and well, I mean, hopefully it's gonna go well in everything. that's what I hope. But that mostly depends on me. So you know, gotta make the most of it and try to be better, you know. And you know, if there is a time to actually try to just be a better person, all that stuff, to just, you know, if there's a time for self-improvement, it's definitely now. Like it's got to happen, because if it doesn't happen now, it's you know, life is gonna get pretty bad pretty soon. So it definitely needs to happen. So that, you know, implies being more disciplined. Mostly, I'd say that's like what I mostly need to do, and not just, you know, like if I really was disciplined, I wouldn't be recording this video right now, and I should be working on the project that I need to turn in like 2 weeks or something, and I haven't started. But you know, it's all right. Everything's fine. I don't think it's much of an issue, you know. But I feel like spending some time in this channel and stuff is still somewhat important to me. Like, I've never really done anything substantial on YouTube or, you know, on the internet in general. You know, all my videos are pretty much until now are just pretty much level completions, and you know, I just feel like it could be I could do more than this. I could do better, and you know, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Oh, come on. So, I mean, you know, I said it in episode 1, and I still haven't done it as well, is, you know, making content on other games. I mentioned Balatro, and I'm still playing the game. I still want to do some content on it. Maybe I'll do. But yeah, it's already 11 PM. I just realized that. Maybe I should like beat this level right now and be done. That'd be actually pretty good. I mean, I know I have class tomorrow, so okay, this is really, I just can't do it. Ugh. But, you know, going to bed would be pretty nice. Also, I should probably... One thing that I need to really work... So, you know, the things I need to work on right now are just be more disciplined, especially about work and stuff. I mean, college, you know. And also, and I think something that would help is stop waking up at like 11 PM. That would be pretty good. So 11 PM, 11 AM. Sorry, that means, yeah, waking up at 11 PM. Yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty bad. That would be really bad. But yeah, waking up at 11 AM during weekends, even during weekends, is just, I just never really liked that. I mean, I never really liked waking up super late. Like, I mean, I'm talking about with friends and they're like, oh yeah, I woke up at like 4 PM today. I was like, what the hell? Like, how do you even do that? How do you even do stuff during the day? Like, you wake up at 4 PM during winter. You wake up, it's already nighttime. Nearly. It's already nearly nighttime. Like, what are you doing? This is crazy. Like, every time, like, I wake up at 11 PM, I'm like, you know, I feel rested. You know, I needed that. But I'm also like, I wish I didn't do that, because now it's sort of, you know, I just do a few things, a few minor things. It's already like 12:30, and I haven't actually done anything of significance in my day. So yeah, it also means that usually I just skip breakfast, which is not good. I mean, just for many reasons, it's just not good. Waking up late is just not good. It's just pretty annoying. And I hate that feeling of being just, you know, wake up at 11 p.m. and you're like, it's already like, you just do some very minor things that is, you know, it's already noon, and you know, the day is literally already halfway done. I haven't done anything. I just hate that feeling so much. So stopping doing that would be actually pretty good. And beating this level would also be pretty good. Let's do that. Let's actually do that. No, dude, come on. I don't even know what happened here. I think I missed an orb. You know, it's crazy what can happen when you actually focus. Insane. Oh yeah, there's also like another level that I've been playing for the past week. I actually haven't played it in the past 2 days because it's been kind of annoying. I'm not going to talk about it because I actually haven't beaten it, and I want, you know, kind of keep it as a secret. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, but, you know, it's just, you know, it's a pretty fun level. It's a pretty special level, let's put it that way. But, you know, it has a few annoying things. But yeah, hopefully, I'll beat it soon, and the video will be on my channel soon, hopefully. Oh, this almost actually worked. Wait, am I also like? I can't be the only one who, in hindsight, thinks that Robtop shouldn't have fixed like the ship physics and like reverse gravity. Like, you know, I know it I mean, for dual ship it's pretty good because now dual ship is normal, but like upside down ship is just so weird now. It's just really annoying. I mean, I wish it wouldn't have been bugged since 2013, but you know, you can't have everything. Oh, please just let me beat the level. I think I've spent more time on this than the one with like the annoying duel at the end. I don't even know how. Oh wow, 55 minutes. I should really beat the level now, please. This is kind of dragging out. I mean, if I don't end up beating it like right now, I'll probably just cut it here and just like, but like, just not for the sake of the video, but also the sake of my mental health. I please just let me beat the level now. Oh my god, I mean, I can't even see anything, dude. Oh yeah, I think there was something pretty important I didn't actually talk about. Is that, I mean it's not like, yeah, now I remember why I didn't talk about it, but I guess I can mention it, is that I do intend to start streaming again, from time to time. Can't say it's gonna be like regularly or very often. But you know, I think it's gonna happen a few times. I just actually don't have any internet access at my own place. Dude, this is so annoying. I just rely on my phone's 5G. I'm basically using USB tethering, and it's pretty terrible. I don't even know how long it's gonna take to actually upload this video because an hour of video is gonna be pretty huge, and I think it's gonna take a very long time. I know, but that's okay. And I should only get the fiber installed in my apartment in like 2 weeks. I mean, not next Thursday, but like the next one, basically. In the fortnight, dare I say, if you know what I mean. I don't even know if it's that how you actually use it. Pretty sure that a fortnight is like 2 weeks. It's also something else that you might have heard about. That ship at the end was evil, dude. I almost died. I just realized, this attempt I just realized how stupid this song was. It's finally done. Okay, so I think this is enough. It's nearly an hour of recording, so I think we're good. I think this is enough. I think we can end it here. Hopefully this was good. Hopefully it was interesting, and I'll be able to make anything out of this. Let's open our daily chest. You know, like, my internet sucks so bad I can't even load the fucking chest, dude. Like, come on. Okay, well, if you've watched through the entirety of this video, you're a real one. I just know that. Thank you very much for watching, listening rather, I think, because I don't know if many people would be watching this video, to be honest. But yeah, have a great rest. Have a great rest of your day or night or whatever. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.